Hello and welcome back to another video for My Conservatory Roof Replacement. Today's job, we have a Victorian full timber replacement in Ashley Makefield in Wigan. This is for an existing customer. He's already had one roof. This is his second, for his second property. We are going to be fitting two Velux either side, and he's got a full height wall system going on the left hand side here. Normally you would expect some patterned glass, frosted glass on this full height wall to give you a little bit of privacy, but for some reason it was clear, so you could see all the fence and actually into the neighbour's garden. So not to worry, we're going to be doing a full height wall system on there, which is going to be insulated, plasterboard and plastered. This is the roof. If you saw part one, we explained how we cut the roof, flat packed it, and that's going to be ready to install today.
Go ahead. That's it, you got it.
Yeah, make a little bit of it, John.
Yeah, you got it. Right, I don't know if you can hear me because I've not got my mic on, but when taking these off, what's important is that you're going to leave some rafters in construction, because if you just take all these out, this ridge here is just going to fall, it's going to land right on somebody or on the floor and do some damage. So what we do is we take out most of the structure, and we leave this raft on the wall and this raft on the wall and the ridge. We just leave the two hips in. You didn't see before, but Chris was a bit premature and he undid the hip. So we've decided to leave these ones in instead. So we're going to take this one off. So yeah, leave that, which means we can set this off, and that should just support this roof temporarily until we get somebody else up with, they can prop it on the shoulder or something like that. Just support it away from the ridge. That's it. What do you mean? Back up to you.
Right, okay, welcome back to another job. This is a Victorian full timber replacement roof. As you can see, let's have a look at the time. We are 8:42, the roof's off. Next job for us is to take the ring beam off. The ring beam is what goes over the top of the windows here, which is this. So all the rafters are off, ring beam's off. Now it's time for the ring beam. We're taking the roof right back to the existing windows, and we've already pre-built the conservatory roof here. Just a full timber replacement, and then we're going to start putting that on. So for those that are interested, 8:42, let's get cracking. So I don't think we've showed you how to take ring beams off yet, so let me just do that. Ring beam here, just make sure you got the right bit on here. This is a PH3. If you try and do it with a normal bit, say this for example. Let's see if I've got one here. I'll show you. So your normal bit, which is a PH2, which is this, it's for more screws, drywalls and that sort of stuff. They're not going to take those screws out. If you look, I'm using PH3, and you can see it's much thicker, yeah? And that's what we're going to need to take these out. Okay, make your way all the way around. Okay, I start with my joints, and then this ring beam here is fixed underneath with some screws. You can see here, and chances are we're going to have to change our bit for these as well, because they won't be the same size, but they've screwed up into the ring beam, so all this has got to go. We were supposed to be starting this yesterday actually, but the weather was a bit temperamental, so because we're getting all the roof off and on in a day, we try and look at the weather and try and pick the best day possible. So yesterday we took the advantage of sheeting up, protecting the floor with high board and Proplex, and we also did a bit of prep as well, like taking out the sashes and doing a full height wall system. So this customer's not going for external soffit lights, but they've gone with two large Velux instead, so we'll show you those in a second and how they go in. get these screws out. See size them. Go through this window here and hold that aluminium ring beam in. So let's get these out. And you'll find the hinges have gone on this. Come have a look at this. So on this sash, the hinges have gone. You can always tell. See, you've got a gap here and get my finger in. Look at this. So that means you need to change your hinges. They're relatively inexpensive. They're about £15, £20 maximum. And you can get them from a company called Northwest Hardware. They're based in Stockport, but you can buy them online. You can buy them from eBay and shops like that. But you just unscrew here. You've got 3 screws in, and then that'll stop that from happening. What's happening is, if you come and have a look at this lug here, you might be able to see better from there. That lug is not engaging. You see, it's keeping the window out. Let me show you one that actually works. Probably this one. Yeah. So you see, you've got this lug here, almost like a little triangle piece. That engages into this this rebate here, and it closes the sash. You can see. Watch. See it kick it in then. And look at a broken one. See the hinge is gone and it's staying out rather than coming in. Means you need new hinges. Yeah. What we'll do, remind, because we took the sashes off here, we'll have a look if the lads haven't scrapped them yet. We'll probably take the hinges off the old sash and we'll see if we can swap them over for the customer. So saving some money. All right. Okay. We might not need the rip saw. She's coming. So the whole roof, that whole roof that you saw at the beginning of the video, was held on with this ring beam attached to the windows. And have a look, they put 2 screws in across what, 3.3, 3.4 metres, and that's it. Go on, let's get it off. 1 second, there's one here. Is that going to help? Do you manage that, Lewis?
Eh? We don't need to measure. We trust our surveyor.
Oh, that's a bit of brown nosing, isn't it? Oh!
What that is,
Any more screws there that you can see? I think there's one. Is there one anywhere here? One in the, no? You can probably take that then.
Yeah.
Another one.
There's one there.
Let's get that then. Let's watch that bar, pal. No, you'll go. That's it. Keep going. One of you needs to come over here because it's going to go in a minute. Have you got it? You got any more?
One there. You popped it.
Right, okay, it's just before 9 o'clock. It's 8:56 for those people that want to know the times. You get asked that quite a lot. How long does it take you to do these roofs? All the existing roof has been removed, including the ring beam and all the rafters I've just explained. We're going to look at this lead work in a minute and see if it can be retained. We'll peel it back and we'll see where it sits on our roof. We've gone with the same pitch, which is 25 degrees. There's no need to increase it or lower it, so this lead may come in handy. What we will need to do is, when we get our 4x3 on here, we're coming up 4 inch, which is here. So we're probably going to need to just put that plaster from here up to our roof. So our roof sits in nice and bonny. And now we're going to get started with the putting the new roof on. Right, what we tend to do is when we come and do a survey as well, is we'll have a look at the existing structure, brickwork, and see if there's any evidence of the footings being insufficient, the windows not being strong enough to take the weight. What you don't want to be doing is fitting a Rolls-Royce roof onto a Fiat Punto windows. So we check everything and make sure that it's up to standard. I wasn't too happy about these at survey. You can see they've cut these bricks. Rather than buying these bricks, which are 135, the builder's tried to save some cost by cutting them himself and cutting them at 22.5. But some he's done all right, but some he hasn't. And you get this horrible crack which goes around there. It's the same on this side as well, which is here. So the builder's tried to save money, but he's compromised on the finish. Another couple of things we spotted as well. I'll show you this. I'll show you as well so you know. Some of the welds have gone on these windows. So this weld has gone here, you see, and another weld's gone over here. think it's this one. You see there?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll brace that when we put the new roof on, but it's not ideal. Right, let's see if this roof fits, shall we? This is my breakfast, the protein, maybe a big buy. Go on. Go on. Got a bit more. I've got it, yeah. How are we doing for size? She's beautiful. Beautiful. These doors will come in, they're just because they're open, they're hanging out in a minute. I'll tell you what better do is temporary fix all the ring beam and then we'll screw it down, yeah? Can you reach? I'll start employing taller people, aren't we? Perfect. Ooh.
Your side, Lewis, if you can. Little lift and push in.
Nice. Done.
Good.
Let's get some fixings down now. Now we know everything's spot on.
Yeah.
There. See what it just comes on that point there? Yeah. That's it, yeah.
Oh, that's where we're going, dude.
Yeah, go on. Can you reach?
You've got to take one for the team.
What did you look like before?
I look like one.
So what did you look like before it happened?
Just as ugly.
This particular nose. Lovely. Are you pushing? So we've drawn our line on the plasterboard because the pitch is just slightly different. Obviously our depth of our roof is much bigger than the previous aluminium conservatory roof. And Chris has just had a look and he's found a cable, and whilst pulling the one cable out, he's found a second cable. So he's just getting rid of them now, freeing up the space, and then he can cut the plaster. All the ring beams are now fitted. We are 9:30. We'll start putting the roof on now.
In the 3 months to last December.
So this is the bird's mouth here. And you can see if you want to fit it on the arm, pop it on there, and then you want to line it up onto your predetermined marks there. And what you want is just a little tap. That's right, push screw down. Roof's going up. Yeah, I'm good. Hey? So that's a good question, why we're putting a timber one on when the previous conservatory could have been a reinforcement, because it had enough pitch, this, had enough strength with the distance between the spars. But the reason this customer's gone for a full timber replacement is because he's already had a roof off us. He had a roof off us about 2 years ago on another property, and he wanted exactly the same. So he saw the work that went into a full timber replacement, just wanted everything new. So he didn't have to have one, but that's what he wanted, that's why he came out first.
Okay, again, I've not got my microphone on, but the roof is on. I'll just show you that now. And again, for those who are interested, it's 10:30. The roof's on. You're just putting the final braces in, and we just got that rafter to put in here back to the party wall. But before we do that, we're just going to cut that plastic line that we have done on here. You have to be careful with that, 'cause it's got some cables hiding behind it. So they've just got that to put in. But come inside, let me show you the roof. I'll set these step ladders up for you. Camera woman. There you go.
Thank you.
Put there, you should be able to see the roof. No.
Almost.
Fine then. I'm not doing it.
That was the camera woman asking if I would dance on camera. It's a pass, but thanks.
Okay. Okay, so all the boards are on, all the joints have been taped, and next step is to be membraneed. And lads will get on with that now. Okay, welcome back. I'm just going to show you on day 2 that the inside of the roof is now insulated, battened and first fixed. The lads have put the Velux in, there's 780 by 980, and they've also cut out the opening for the lights, and that's just to allow the heat to dissipate so that light's not touching the insulation. Both trimmers are in, and all the batten's been done. Okay, it's now just gone 2, and we're going to be forcing on the roof line now. So that's going to be the soffit, fascia, and the gutter. And then on day 3, we're going to be putting the tiles on. Also, the plaster will be coming on day 3, so we'll try and get some footage of that and show you that being plastered. What are you putting on the soffit?
Yeah, so I'm putting the last piece of soffit on one of the hips. We've drawn out the angle, and I'm just getting the blade right. I'm going to do a test run just to make sure I've got the angle right first. And yeah, I'm happy with that. The angle looks good. Just another blade width off.
Let's have a look here, see if she fits, huh?
Now, if there's anything that's a little bit rough, we're going to give it a bit of a file. Okay, so let's see that angle. Does she fit well? That's nice.
Hello.
She's lovely across there as well.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Just boarding the ceiling and then getting it ready to plaster.
So you've already got a few boards on, haven't you already?
Yeah.
That's about must paint. So you've already full boards on. You started beating as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Stuff. Okay. Lights are cut out as well, haven't you? Good stuff. Looking good. How many days do you think you'll leave on this?
Just two. Get it all boarded and sorted out today, prep work, and then tomorrow skim it.
Are you going to round off your bits today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round them all off, fill them out, make them straight.
Yeah. That's what it's talking about, just rounding off these hits here rather than have wet corners. You round it all off, don't worry. Looks nice, don't it? It's like that.
Yeah.
Right, Lewis, you're using a new gun today, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
What are you using? Let's have a look. So Senko's been, and they've dropped off a new second fix. So normally we use a compressor, but the rep's been, and she wants us to try this out today. And how are you getting on with it so far?
Well, it's a nice gun to be fair. It's got more power behind it. The flat makes them flatter, easier, better to stand on, more safer.
Yeah, just you have to press it down as you nail it. Just take that. Are you using the bump action, or are you just using the single fire?
No, I think it's single fire.
Single?
Yeah.
So far so good.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah.
with it?
Yeah, definitely. It's a nice gun.
So you get on with it, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Whilst we was busy at the back of the property on the conservatory, we was greeted with this. We'll add it to our list, why not? So Chris is doing the full clean down now. That's where all your conservatory gets a clean inside and out, and just give it a new lease of life. Lewis is finishing off the remaining ridge tiles. That's the full height wall on the left hand side for a bit of privacy. We've got new fascia soffit gutters. I don't know what's happened with the camera here. The colour's gone a little bit on this clip, but there you can see the finished product.
Bit of a fresh one today. That was a Victorian full timber replacement with 2 large Velux and a full height wall. Lovely job. Now this is a room that they can use all year round. It's going to be comfortable in winter and summer, and we'll catch you at the next one.